Hello everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by. So for today's video, I have a ridiculous amount of empties to share with you guys because apparently I waited too long to make this video and I've accumulated too many things and it was enough, and I figured I'd make a video and show you guys what I finished for pretty much most of winter and some of fall. So this is going to be kind of like the fall winter empties or whatever, but this is what we're working with right here and here. So we have a lot of things to go through, so that's gonna be it for my intro. Let's go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna show you what I finished off. If anything stands out, I'll link it below, but I'm not gonna be linking all these products because it's so many that it just doesn't make sense to do that. Okay, so first off, we got a ton of empty wipes in here. Most of them are from the Kirkland brand. These are the only ones I buy now because each pack comes with 30 wipes, and it comes with like a 7 or 8 pack in a box, and they're like $12. And these wipes are so good, like to take off your makeup. They take off everything. They don't hurt my eyes. This is my second time purchasing them, and I'm gonna continue to rebuy them, and I would highly recommend these. These are amazing. I love them, and I don't know why people don't talk about them more. Then I also got some from, what are these? These are just, I think these are just like Walmart brand or something, or Target brand. They're sensitive skin cleansing facial wipes, and these ones were just some that I picked up because I ran out of my other ones, but I don't remember how I felt about them, so I'm assuming that they weren't that great, but this is one that I got. Up next, I have an empty raw sugar body wash, and this is the raw coconut and mango. This is my favorite body wash to use. I picked it up because Kathleen Lights talked about it, and after I got it, I fell in love with it. I've already repurchased it. I'm already halfway on my second bottle in my shower, and I love it. I love how it makes my skin feel. It's super moisturizing. I have very dry skin, and it's supposed to be not tested on animals. It's no sulfates. It comes with no phthalates, no dyes, no parabens. So that's another reason why I wanted to pick it up too, because it does claim to be pretty good for your skin. I hate putting stuff that are not good for my skin. Up next, we got a CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and this is for normal to dry skin. It is a cleanser that comes with 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. When I first started using it, I really loved it, and I thought it was going to be my new favorite. But as I got lower in the bottle, I felt like it wasn't doing as good of a job as when I first got it. So that was a bit strange. I won't be repurchasing it. I already got the Vani cream, and that I love. That completely removed all the texture that I was getting from whatever was causing it. And this one didn't do that. So that's something to keep in mind. Sorry, it's a really dirty bottle, but this is the one that I was talking about, the Vani Cream Gentle Facial Cleanser for sensitive skin, and it's supposed to be free of dyes, lanolin fragrance, masking fragrance, parabens, sulfate free, and betaine free, and this is amazing. I mean, if you guys can see, I've already finished a whole bottle. I got a second one already. This one removed all the texture that I had all over my skin. I was starting to get like a bunch of little bumps everywhere, and this one removed them. So I would highly recommend this if you have dry or sensitive skin. This is a really good cleanser. I love it, and it's super affordable too. Like, you can pick them up on Target. That's where I get mine, and they're like $8 or $6 or something like that. So this is really good, and I love it. Then I have 2 deodorants. I have one by Degree and one by Dove, and they're both dry sprays, and they're supposed to be invisible. I don't know if they are. I don't care. They work, and that's why I continue to buy them. These are the 2 that I usually will go back and forth with, just because I feel like if you use just one, I feel like your body kind of gets used to it, and after a while it doesn't do as good of a job. So usually I jump back and forth. I have tried some that are aluminum free, but so far I haven't been able to find some that just completely work. Like, they don't make you smell, and you know, they don't give you odor. Here next, I have a Dove exfoliating body polish. So this one right here, honestly, I don't feel like it made much of a difference on my body. I love body polishes and body scrubs, but this one was a little bit too soft for me. Like, the little grains inside didn't really exfoliate much. I did finish it all just because I did buy it, and I don't like wasting stuff, but this is not a favorite for me at all. Oh yeah, the Simple Sensitive Skin micellar wipes are pretty good too. If you don't want to try the Kirkland, or you don't have a Costco nearby, that's another one I would recommend. That one's really good. It does not hurt my skin. It does not hurt my eyes, nothing like that. So this is another one that's pretty good. And then here I have a bunch of masks, and I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to show you my favorite ones by BioBell. BioBell is the only mask brand that I use for masking because they're just the best. Like, that's just it. They're just the best, and there's nothing more I can say. And I have a ton of different ones that I try. I rotate, you know, throughout depending on what my skin needs. I can't talk apparently. But my two favorites are going to be these two right here, and it's the hashtag Decadence and the hashtag Glam. Those are my two favorites by BioBell. These are the ones that I buy constantly. This one is supposed to purify and refine pores, and this one is supposed to hydrate and vitalize. And every time I use them, I can see a difference in my skin. These are super affordable. They always have sales, so they come out to like $2 each, and I love it. Okay, up next we got some Olay little empty bag here. These are gonna be the wipes that are usually dry, and once you put them with water, they become like a foam, and that's what you use to clean your skin. I love these for traveling. Whenever I go anywhere and I have to pack stuff, I usually will pack these because I don't like carrying cleansers, and this ones make it super easier because they remove all your makeup. They don't strip my skin, but they do clean it really, really well, so I would highly recommend these, especially if you travel a lot. Or even if you don't, these are really, really good. Okay, up next in here, I got a Briogeo Don't Repair Deep Conditioning Mask, and I have a little mini sample. To be honest, I know that a lot of people rave about this and love it, but I don't know if maybe because it was a tinier size, I didn't get to try it as much, and I didn't get the full experience because this one was only enough for like 2 uses. So maybe if I got the big one, I would like it more, but this one didn't really do much of a difference on my hair. I don't feel like it gave it too much moisture. I don't feel like it made it look any different, but again, it could have been just because I didn't use it enough. But this is one that so far for now, I probably wouldn't repurchase. Maybe later on if I try the full size, I'll love it, but those are my thoughts for that one. Then up next, I have a few moisturizers. The first one is the Rock Multi-Correction 5-in-1 Restoring Night Cream. This one was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I don't feel like it made much of a difference on my skin as far as like moisturizing and everything like that. It was good. It didn't do anything bad for my skin, but I don't feel like it helped it too much. So, I mean, it was good. It wasn't my favorite. Then I have here a number 7 Beautiful Skin Day Cream, and this is supposed to be the one for normal to dry skin. This one is a really good cream. I really like it. I really enjoy it. I would recommend it. It's not my favorite, but it is really good. Next, we got a Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. And honestly, the only reason I picked this one up is because people were really talking about how good this is supposed to be, and it's supposed to be good for your under eye. And to be honest, I actually stopped buying all eye creams. I'm done buying them just because I've read a few different things online where it says that there's actually no researches that have shown that your under eye skin is any different than the rest of your skin. So I don't know. I don't really believe in under eye creams anymore. I do still have a few in my little cubbies over there that I need to finish up. If you love under eye creams, that's completely up to you. That's fine, but I just don't believe in them, and I'm not gonna buy them anymore. Then I have a Belief the True Cream Aqua Bomb, and this is supposed to be a moisturizer. And this is one that I got in one of the little subscription boxes that I get. I forget which one I got it in, but it was pretty good. Again, maybe because it was smaller, it didn't make much of a difference on my skin, so that's another one that I don't have any thoughts on. I just finished it up and it was okay. Then up next, I got the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration for Dry Parched Skin, and this one is one that I was using for my my hands, and wow, this is really, really good. I really loved it, and I would repurchase it, but it is a little bit pricey. First Aid Beauty is a bit of a pricier brand, but they're supposed to be targeted for like sensitive skin, so they make all their products that are supposed to be fragrance free and all that stuff. But I would recommend it if you have the money to spend on it. This is a really good one. Then I got a mask by Sephora, and this is the Rose Sleeping Mask, and this one was enough for like 2 to 3 uses. Did I use it all? Yeah, I did use it all. I feel like there's a bit of a pattern here because with the little ones, I don't feel like I notice a difference when I use it for such a little time, but it was good. Here next, man, this thing, I've talked about it before. This is the Beauty Protection Protect and Detangle Leave-In Conditioner. This thing came in one of my Ipsy bags a long time ago when I used to get Ipsy. No, Birchbox. It came in Birchbox. And this became my favorite spray to put in my hair ever. When I ran out, I was so sad. And this one, I think it's like $23 you can get it, but you can only get it on Birchbox's site. And I hate that because I hate paying for shipping, and their shipping, I think it's like free after 50 bucks. I love the spray. It's so good. It detangled my hair and left it so soft, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I've tried to look for others that will work as well as this did, and I haven't been able to find anything. My hair is very thin, so whenever I put too much product, it weighs it down, but this one never did that. So this one's one that I would really recommend. Next, I got a Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Bulb, and this one's a little luxe size. This is like amazing. I've continued to repurchase it. This one was my first one, I think, that I finished, or my second one, I don't remember, the little luxe size, but I do have the full size already, and I've bought it already a bunch of times. Whenever there's sales, I buy them, and I buy backups because I just can't be without this. Whenever I have makeup on, this removes it so nicely. It doesn't strip my skin, it doesn't leave it oily, and I just really, really love this. Up next, I have the e.l.f. Gentle Peeling Exfoliant, and this one was one that I really, really loved when I started using it. But the only problem with this, and which is the really big problem, because yes, it is affordable, but if I'm only going to be able to use half of it, that kind of upsets me, because I'd rather pay a little more and be able to use the whole thing than pay $10 and not be able to use the whole thing. When I got about halfway of this bottle, it like became like a super weird texture. It got super hard. I don't know if you guys can see inside, but nothing came out anymore, and the whole texture changed of the product, and it just completely like went bad or something. And I will not be repurchasing this again. I will not recommend it. Have you guys bought this? Did the same thing happen to you? I would love to know, because I don't know what the heck happened to this, but that's that. Okay, up next, we have another Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, and this is the full size. Again, I love it. I'm not gonna say it again, but we got this one. Then I have here a L'Oreal Elvive Total Repair Damage Erasing Balm. This thing is so good. I don't know why I haven't repurchased it. Oh, it's because I have another one in my shower, but whenever I bought this, my curls looked so pretty when I wore my hair natural. This one, I don't know what it does. I am in love with it. I need to go and repurchase a new one. It smells amazing, even though now this is old and gross. I don't know why I opened it, but it makes your hair feel so soft. It hydrates your hair. It just does everything that I want for my hair, and it's crazy because it's so affordable. This is like $7 at Target. If you guys see this, try it out and let me know what you guys think, because I love it. Alright, up next, I have an Empty 100% Acetone Nail Polish Remover. This is what I use to remove my nail polish. I don't like using anything else because I feel like it takes too long. Then I got the Garnier Skin Active, the Gentle Sulfate Free Cleanser. I don't like this. I don't think it removes anything from my skin. I don't feel like it cleans it very well. It doesn't remove my makeup. My boyfriend's the one that finished this off. He said it was fine, but I personally wouldn't recommend it, and I don't like it. Then next, I have the Aveeno Active Natural Positively Smooth Shaving Gel, and this one was really good while I had it. I did enjoy it, but now I found a new one by the Tree Hut, and it's an oil, and it changed my life, and I love it. And I would not be repurchasing this, but not because I don't like it. It's just not my favorite anymore. Then I have here a Jaboneria Marinella Hawaiian Black Lava Body Caviar with charcoal in it. This is the body scrub, and this is so good. I will not be repurchasing this because it is way too pricey, but while I did have it, I did finish it and I did enjoy it. So if you have the money to spend on this, then I would recommend it. But other than that, I am on the lookout for a better body scrub because this is so expensive. Up next, I have the Sigma Sig Magic Brush Shampoo. And this is the one that's just the regular one, not the foaming. And I have to say, okay, so for this one, I did like it to clean my brushes. I don't feel like it did anything different than other shampoos that I've used. But what pissed me off after a little bit was that the pump broke. So that was kind of disappointing. I have a Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and this is the older packaging, I think. Yeah, this is the older packaging. I just noticed that. I already have a new one that I'm almost finished with, but I love this spray. It's so good. The mist is amazing, and I would highly recommend it. Then here I have a Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. The only reason I'm getting rid of this is because the shade was way too dark. This is supposed to be for light medium skin. No, there's no way that that's for light medium skin. It's kind of like a pink shade. So every time I would use it, this darkened the heck out of my skin. I do love this powder, but the shade was horrible. Okay, up next I have a few, actually a lot of different mascaras, and I'm going to tell you each one what I think about them really quickly. The NYX Worth the Hype mascara. This one is a pretty good mascara. It's not my favorite, but I would recommend it. It is good, and my mom actually loves it. Then we got here the Butter London double decker lashes. I actually passed this on to my sister. She didn't like it. She gave it back, but it's already too old, so I'm decluttering it. Then here I got the Tarteist mascara, and I actually don't like this. I know a lot of people do, but I don't, and mostly it's because of the wand. I don't like these type of wands. I don't feel like they do much for my lashes, and I would not be recommending that. Then I have here the e.l.f. mascara, and this one was terrible. This one did nothing to my lashes. All this did was make them look wet, and I would not recommend this, and I'm decluttering it. Next here I have the Total Temptation by Maybelline. I know this one everyone was raving about, which is why I picked it up, but I didn't really like it. Like, it did coat my lashes and it made them look pretty, but I usually like a more volumizing, dramatic mascara, and that's not what this one is. Then here I have my two favorite mascaras. These are my two ultimate favorite mascaras ever from the drugstore and high-end. These ones I will continue to repurchase. I have backups over them. I always have them in my collection because these are a must-have for me. And one of them is the Essence Lash Princess, and this is the green packaging. It's $5, super affordable. It makes my lashes look beautiful, and I highly would recommend it. Then of course my Monsieur Big Lancome. I'm surprised that I only have one in here, but this is another one that's my favorite, and this is what I'm wearing today actually, and I love it. Up next I have a powder by e.l.f., and this is their finishing powder. Again, this is supposed to be light medium, but this is not light medium. This one darkened the heck out of my skin whenever I would use it. Even when I was a little bit more tanner during summer, this one didn't work, so I might pick up the light shade. The powder itself was good, but the shade was not good. Up next I have a few concealers. The first one is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I have mine in medium. This one was actually my first concealer that I started using. I saw All Beauty by Sarah recommending these, and even though I like how this used to make my under eye look, I feel like I've changed the way that I do my makeup, so I don't know if I would rebuy this just because I don't go for the full coverage anymore. I do more of a sheer coverage, so using sheer coverage with like a full coverage under eye, it looks a little strange. This one, however, is my favorite. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I have two here, the C7 shades. These are my favorite. I already bought the super size because I go through them a lot. This is my favorite concealer. I would recommend this. This one gives you full coverage if you need it. You can sheer it out and it just looks beautiful. Then I got here the NYX HD Studio, and this one was good. I did finish the whole thing, but I wouldn't be repurchasing it because it does make my under eye look a little bit dry. Up next I have three different eyeliners. The first one is the M Cosmetics eyeliner, and I think this is the brush tip. This one, I got it because a lot of people were raving about it being their favorite, and I actually didn't really like it. Couldn't really get it to work too much. It kept drying up, so I just got rid of it. Then I have the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This was good, but it is pricey, so unless it was on sale, I wouldn't repurchase it. I do prefer my NYX Epic Ink Liner, which is another one that I have an Empties here of. This one I think is better than the Stila. Up next I have some brow products. I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown. This is a really good brow pencil, but it is pricey, so unless I can get it on sale, I won't be repurchasing it. Then here I have the Brow Gal, the Instant Brow Gel, and this one came in a subscription box, but it is for light hair, and I don't have light hair, so I'm going to be decluttering that. Then here I got the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Gel, and I'm actually very sad about this because I went on Milani's site to repurchase this and it's showing out of stock. Then I went to other sites and checked out this and it's all showing out of stock, and they came out with the new brow gel, and I have a feeling that that's replacing this. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be so heartbroken, because this is such a good brow gel. Like, it makes my brows look super textured but not like crunchy, and it makes them stay there forever. And if this is not coming back, Milani, I'm gonna be very mad at you. Then I finished a whole Physicians Formula Organic Wear Lip Treatment. This is amazing. This is so good. It moisturized my lips. It healed them whenever they were chapped, and I would recommend this. The packaging feels very luxe. It does not feel cheap, and it is pretty affordable. I buy mine at Walmart, and I would recommend these. And then last but not least, I have these Wet n Wild little single eyeshadows, and these ones actually are their glitter ones. I have them in brass and spiked. These are terrible, because whenever you try to use them, nothing comes out on your lid, and if it does, it's creases, and it's just I don't know how you're supposed to use them. Maybe I'm using them wrong, but I wouldn't recommend these. I would not buy them again. However, the single eyeshadow in creme brulee, or brulee, that one I would recommend. These, not so much. And that's it. That is all the products that I finished in the last few months. This video was very long. If you made it this far, let me know in the comments below that you made it this far. I appreciate it for watching this whole video. But other than that, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed these empty, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you would do so. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.